Welcome back. I'm Tyson and I need to address that leaked Avengers Doomsday scene everyone is talking about. The one with the X-Men, the Avengers and the giant robots. It looks awesome, but is it real? So let's talk about where this came from. It's not from an official source, it's from a low resolution video posted by an anonymous scooper. The credibility on this is low, folks. This is a tier 4 leak at best. You may be asking, Tyson, why are you even covering it if it's fake? Because even fake leaks tell us something about what fans want. And fans want to see the X-Men fight alongside the Avengers. Look, I want this franchise to succeed, but we have to be smart about what we believe. Now the video shows a massive team up. Cyclops, Beast, Gambit and Nightcrawler fighting alongside Captain America and Thor. In the background you see the Sentinels. If you kind of squint at it, it does look like a real movie scene. The rumor surrounding this video is that Dr. Doom arrives, sicks the Sentinels on the heroes, and steals a universe-destroying weapon to go fight the TVA. That part actually fits what we know. We know from set photos that Ben Grimm is at the TVA. We know that Wolverine and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man are rumored to be destroying universes. The leak connects those dots. It's a puzzle piece. If this leak is a fake, it's a very smart one. Someone spent way too long making this look real. They studied the plot rumors. They built a scene that feels authentic, that takes effort. Here's the thing about the scene itself. It shows Doom standing there, moving his head. My guess is he's giving some kind of speech. Bad guys love speeches. He's probably telling the heroes they are too late. I think that weapon he is stealing is going to be used to destroy the TVA. Remember, Loki is still out there holding the multiverse together. If Doom destroys the TVA, everything falls apart. Then Doom can rebuild it his way. That makes sense thematically. Doom wants to be God Emperor of Battleworld. He can't do that if the TVA is keeping things in order. Here is the problem, it's too perfect. It feels like someone took all the rumors and smooshed them into a single video. My skepticism comes from three things. One, Disney has been cracking down on leaks for years. They have security teams, they have watermarks, they track everything. For a scene this big to leak, someone would have to be very careless or very brave. Two, the quality is standard for an AI generated video, not a real leak. Real leaks usually have bad lighting or shaky camera work. This one looks pixelated in a way that feels intentional. It looks like someone applied a filter to hide their tracks. Three, they put all the fan favorite characters in one place. Cyclops, Gambit, Captain America, Thor. That is fan fiction, not a Marvel movie. Marvel Studios usually spreads their characters out. They want you to keep watching to see your favorites. I really do not buy most of this leak. If it was real, it would be a huge breach of security. Disney would be losing their minds. They aren't going to let their billion-dollar tentpole film get leaked out like this. Also, there is a moral reasoning problem here. Disney is not going to let their billion-dollar tentpole film show the Avengers and X-Men getting slaughtered by robots in a low quality leak. They want you to see that in IMAX. But let's talk about the missing characters anyway. That is actually the most interesting part. Where is the Hulk? Mark Ruffalo isn't confirmed for this movie and he's the only OG Avenger left out. That is the real story here. He is in Spider-Man, Brand New Day. But he might be missing from Doomsday. That is a huge deal. And what about Spider-Man? Tom Holland isn't confirmed either. If this leaked scene is real, it confirms the Avengers team is just a small group. It doesn't include the heavy hitters. That means Doomsday isn't about the usual team. It's about Doom destroying everything so the new team can be built in Secret Wars. The absence of these characters is more important than the presence of the ones in the video. What about Professor Xavier and Magneto? They aren't in this scene. My guess is they are back at the mansion, or maybe they are off doing something else. The leak ignores them completely. And where is Sue Storm? Where is Johnny Storm? If Reed is in the X-Men universe, his family might be somewhere else. The leak doesn't show any of them. This is the part that gets me. A real leak would show more. A real leak would have more context. This one gives us just enough to get excited, but not enough to actually understand the movie. So, what does this mean for the movie? If the leak is fake, it's just a distraction. If it's real, it's a tiny piece of a massive puzzle. The real mystery, the one nobody is talking about, is what happens after this scene. The leak doesn't show a finale, it shows a cliffhanger. Doom is walking away with the weapon. What is the weapon? Some kind of bomb? Is it a power source? Here's the thing, I think the weapon is a way to trap the heroes. Doom wants to make Battleworld, and to make Battleworld, he needs to collapse the multiverse. This scene is just the first step. I think we are burying the lead here. This leak doesn't matter. The official trailer, which will probably drop at Comic-Con, is what matters. So I'm putting a pin in this leak, but let me know in the comments. Do you think the Sentinels are gonna be a real threat? Do you think the leak is real? I am just eager to know how Marvel Studios is going to logically justify all of this. And remember, no one claiming to have seen any version can tell you how you will feel. This is a work in progress. We are months away from the actual movie. Don't be surprised if the real thing looks nothing like this. I will see you in the next video when we talk about the actual trailer. That is when things get real. Bye.